Ryan.
I'm Leah.
Thanks for watching Culture Koolaid. I watched the debates last night.
Ooh, you're a better citizen than me. I
watched them. It was crazy. It was just kind of like, I've heard a lot of people on the radio talking about it as like two, like a married couple just bickering, and you're just like watching them on TV.
What has politics come to?
It was crazy. There was highlights of the night was, I think, Donald Trump's sniffling the whole time.
I heard about that.
It was weird. It was very annoying. It was weird. It was like, just arguing the whole time, going like that the whole time.
Oh no!
It was good. It was interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know if it like helped or scared me more, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah.
Something I was thinking about though. So Catholic Twitter was amazing last night. Twitter in general was amazing last night.
It. Yeah.
And just hilarious. And that's all I was watching like the whole night.
Yeah.
But I was reading a lot of the tweets, I was watching the debates, and I don't know. I was struck with like one thing in particular. At the very end of the debate, just was given like a lot of hope that things are gonna be fine. And it's not like this is the end of the world. You know, I know a lot of people could argue that it is the end of the world.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just had a lot of hope about these next 4 years that something good is actually coming out of this. And so there was like two things in particular that I was thinking of. I think that the first that this next president is going to be good for us personally as Catholics. I think that the election in general is just good for us Catholics, because I notice a lot of Christians right now are falling into a camp of, I don't feel like I fall into either one. You know, like it's like very split, and I don't feel comfortable sometimes even voting for one or the other. Right. And that just like struck me at the end of the debate, because I was thinking, like, that's what it should be like, you know, and there should be a little bit of that in us if we're Christian. I just think like the verse, like, the Son of Man has nowhere to lay his head, that like we are these like homeless disciples that don't have a government to fall back on, you know, or like I think it's a true test of our discipleship if there's nothing that we can like fall back on when we want to give up the gospel, you know, nowhere comfortable for us to set, you know. So that good. For me personally stood out to me. And then I think just as a church in whole, like I was just realizing that like that there's a lot of issues that we're split on, that we could say like I agree with Republicans on this or I agree with Democrats on that. I think that just kind of stood out to me as I was like watching Catholic Twitter and realizing like, oh, I disagree with that person on this, and I never knew, you know, that we can be split, and that's an okay thing. But what I think is that the country as a whole has typically associated Christianity with conservative Republican, and this is like, I think, a really good time for us that there are some issues that we relate to with Democrats or with liberals. And I think that if we miss that opportunity to relate to them, then it could pass by us.
Oh, totally.
Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. I was just thinking like, I think it's good for everybody. I don't know. Like I just personally like that's just my thoughts. I don't know. What do you think?
The biggest thing for me ultimately, and I know that sometimes I can use this as a cop out, so I need to be like careful with it, but is like getting to this place where I have accepted the fact that like it's important to strive for a government and a social system that strives for excellence and virtue and the protection of all human dignity. But that is not what's going to save me. That's not what's going to save you. That's not what's going to save our country. And so, like, if we put, like, all our hope in that and if we, like, suddenly get to this place of despair because of, like, where the election is going, I think we've really lost sight of, like, who we are and our identity as Christians and where, like, our hope really should lie. That this isn't going to get our country back on its feet. And
not at all.
Our country was never a perfect establishment.
No, I agree.
Just because I think there's so much more that we believe then can be crammed into one specific party's
absolutely
worldview or stance or position on lots of different things.
Yeah, I think that if we put too much hope into a politician to save our country, then we are neglecting our own vocation and calling. Do you know what I mean?
That's good.
Like, yeah, absolutely. Like, I think about, like, if Mother Teresa, if St. Francis, or Oprah relied on, like, one person to...
Oh, my gosh.
To fix the world for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it would be a waste if Mother Teresa was like, well, you know, I'm going to fight for the government to fix poverty.
Right.
Because those people might not have been loved. You know what I mean?
So good.
Like,
yeah.
So I think that if there's something in the election that you're really passionate about, then maybe look at that as a calling to do something and not just talk about it. You know?
Yes. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, and it all comes back to what you said initially, that, like, this is not the end of the world.
Right, yeah.
Like, yes, certainly, like, challenges are going to come out of politics, no matter what day and age it is, no matter who's running, but it's not the end of the world, and we still can hold on to what we believe, and it's, like, our duty to, like, act on that. Yeah. Maybe that's simplifying it too much, but I don't know. I think
love peace that way, you know?
I'm all about that. All about that. Yeah.
You know, some peace. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
End of the day, we're sinners.
Yep.
Trump's a sinner. Hillary's a sinner.
We're all sinners.
We're all just trying to make it.
Yep. We all need grace, and...
Let's just go love somebody.
Yeah.
I don't know. We just turned into hippies. Like, we're just like, forget the government. Just what we're doing
But that's what it comes down to, you guys.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my gosh, I just noticed the mustaches on your socks.
Mustache socks.
Sorry, those are great.
I'm going very red, white, and blue.
Oh yeah!
That's
yes,
what I'm going
I
for.
didn't comment on your outfit. It looks great.
Thank you. Thanks for watching.
Thank you so much.
We want to hear what you thought of the debate.
Yes. I know there's lots of opinions out there and thoughts and beliefs.
Let us know. Let us know. You can yell at us.
If you think we're crazy, we want to know.
Yeah, share a video or trash our video or whatever. We just want to know what you think, who you're voting for. I don't know if you want to tell us that. We'd love to hear. Let us know. Thanks for watching.
See you later.